and of course the Edith as their last picks. So since this will automatically we will automatically assume nga kaning composition nila is will have Inards on the gold lane nga Ruby, and then kaning sita gani kaning Lunox ni Engineer Papaak automatically mid lane. So I suppose kaning gikuha ni 30 nga hero, which is the Valentina, would mimic or would steal the ultimate from the from either the Matilda or either kay Rexus. Naraan duha ang iyang pwede kuhaan og ultimate just to make sure nga makasabay sila sa tempo sa dula and probably enable things for them. So, wait, what lang ta? Nga mag-load ang atong screen as we are gonna be headed towards our main game already, ladies and gentlemen, and we are now gonna be able to see these teams. Vibolero Phoenix on the blue side and dire sa ato ang red side kay ang ato ang mga taga diehard Nirvana. How will diehard Nirvana respond to this one? Kay murag very prominent ang ilahang mga movement around the map, and seems that they know exactly how to open things up for them, especially now nga si Altair will and Engineer Papaak will be in the middle lane duties as of the moment. Meanwhile, on the bottom side, Rexus and Aaron will be the ones to be facing off as there will be an immediate pause that will be requested. So, pila ko kaning nga pause murag lang ni kaning panggulo. Di bitaw guys. Karing ingani nga post na dyan siya hinungdan na ani mga ulterior motives or mga reasons why nag-pause. Maybe because sinati sila nga na ay lag or unsa pa diha. Gina daw. Ingon na nga itong mga taga-diehard Nirvana. So, maybe na-fix na ang internet connection sa usa na itong mga player and they will be back soon. As marang nigimok na dyan siya finally after such a long period of hiatus. So, Superhan versus Inards here on the top lane. Meanwhile, on the bottom lane, it's gonna be Aaron versus Rexus. So, Rexus, iyang role ani, murag mahimong primary initiator role dito siya, but very aggressive play, very gikan from King Goal as he will be able to take down one for the first blood and injury Papaak. Hapit town dito siya ma-take down ato. That was almost a good kill for him. May na lang gani nakaano pa. Lingkawas pa siya atong higayuna. But on the opposite end, Rexus o si Aaron dire. Sugdan na jud nilang mga nilang mga mini attempts as seems like Kingle will be really aggressive with his approach on this Fanny. And rightfully so kay nakauna naman siya kuha og mga item. Nakakuha gani siya item sa Seacode. But kinalan po mag-amping ang atong mga taga-Quandria. Oy, ang atong Vibolero Phoenix are a little bit down in the early stages of this game, and probably because of the way nga nag-move around the map ang atong mga taga-diehard Nirvana. Still, Hori will try to find an angle para ma-prevent ang any kind of attempt, but there you have it. The initiation will be there and murag makabat sila atong attempt as they will try to move around and possibly create themselves a better opportunity, and no, the knockups will be there and no one will be able to survive that one as Kingle will fall down and make it 2 para dere sa atong Vibolero Phoenix. So balik into the drawing board para dere sa atong mga taga DH Nirvana ha, kay they had their chances but they kept on missing atong opportunity, and immediately dako na kayo og XP advantage diri si Kuan, si Wake Up to Reality on this Yisun Shin. But the commitment here on the top side will be futile, as it will be Engineer Papak that will fall down on that attempt to take down the carry. Wa na nila na tinuod o patay jud dito ang carry, so gave them an opportunity, or it gave DH the opportunity to strike harder sa ilang opposition. But how are we now gonna be able to map things out para diri sa ilaha? Murag makita nato nga Inards will slowly crawl his way here in the middle lane and maybe get some farm that he needs. However, naano mapugod diri si Injury Papaak, so equal distribution of farm lang ang ilahang attempt ani. But still, they might find themselves in huge trouble, especially if they're not gonna be able to relocate some of their rotations on some of the hot zones. Gusto na ang atong Mountain Shocker. Mountain Shocker pagyapon may tawag ana kay magamarka ra magyapon, but Altair will slowly move towards that top side and maybe assist Rexus on this second turtle attempt. Right now, medyo layo pa kayo ang distansya sa atong Fanny, but that distance is not gonna be a problem, especially if abot siya not on time. But it will be the fist crack committed here para kay Hori. However, it will be the reversal of fortunes para dere sa atong mga taga Vibolero Phoenix as they take down 2 alongside with the turtle, and they will move towards this middle lane to clear things out para sa ilaha.
Red team turret has been destroyed.
Kung ano dere atong mga taga atong mga taga Vibolero Phoenix, they know exactly nga if palisdan mangani o create og chances, they are not gonna be able to they're not gonna be able to capitalize on some of it. Especially right now, Kingle will arrive here onto the bottom side. Great knock up with the onward, but the Earth Shatter will not be able to create a follow-up, but it will be the takedown para dire kay Engineer Papaak right now, using sayahang mga abilities left and right for him to ensure nga all goods in the hoods para sa atuang mga taga sa atuang mga taga Vibolero Phoenix. Right now, if we are gonna be checking their itemizations as we speak, kita nato dere nga they have been queuing up these specific items that they do have, and of course the fist crack will be committed dere by Hori, but it will be horrendous para sa ilaha as it might as well be the primal rat gikan kay Raxus that will take down 30 on that occasion, and no one will survive on that specific team fight para dire sa ato ang mga taga diehard Nirvana. They lose 3 and they will move towards this bottom lane for better opportunities. Or I think I'm mistaken for that one, because ang atong turtle man di ay naa dire sa atong top side. So no contest at all para dire sa atong mga taga sa atong mga taga diehard Nirvana, but still they are gonna be watching closely to how everything will unfold in here. As Kingle on the bottom side, nawala ang iyang effectivity as a Fanny, and he has to do a lot of things to put his team back in this game. Mountain Shocker already active para dili kay Wake Up to Reality, but still conceal play para sa atong diehard Nirvana. Oh! Great ayaw mapanda nila madakpan diri si Inards, and that will be a complete shutdown para sa ilaha. Great presence of mind to eliminate Inards on that occasion, and buhaton na lang diri ni Kingle is to create channels of split push para makasabay man lamang iyang kauban. Order of Brilliance already committed here by Engineer Papaak, but wala na sila ka padayon og sunod di ato kay namagod ang guiding wind ni Altair, which gives them an opportunity to escape and be mobile. And to na po ng atong Circling Eagle. The main target here might be si 30 and he will be the first one to fall on that occasion. Aaron pops off this vengeance but it's not gonna be enough kay sakit kayo ang damage ni Rexus on this Primal Wrath. Now we are slowly approaching the 9-minute mark wherein mag-spawn ang atong first Lord of the match. Grabe ang linabuhat dere sa atong mga taga Vibolero Phoenix. They were down initially but they managed to turn it around thanks to their impressive decision making and team fighting capability. So murag sukdanay na ni kung unsay ilang makaya ani ron. But Madara has signaled already nga nana ko sa battlefield. I will be able to do my due diligence already nga i-take down bisag usara kaninyo.
Red team turret has been destroyed. Blue team
Murag
turret
ilang
has
sugdan
been
dire
destroyed.
kay wala na-realize nila nga medyo layo ang position ni Kingle and medyo kaya ra pud sa ilang damage output nga mahuman ni nga Lord as fast as possible as it will be Wake Up to Reality securing that Lord for Vibolero Phoenix. Muna yung atong ginatawag nga you learn how to sacrifice those objectives for a better placement. As right now, oy, 30 almost caught in the earth.
Red team turret has been destroyed.
Earth shatter. Pitunta. But still, he survived in that.
Blue team turret has been destroyed.
Kung makita nato dire ang ilang mga itemizations, no? 8,274 and counting gold para dire kay Wake Up to Reality. And he is
Red
on
team
his
turret
way
has
to
been
get
destroyed.
his BOD. So once ka ma-active na inyong BOD, that's the time nga pwede na mo makahapak-hapak og tarong and murag pwede na ninyo gamiton ng inyong mga spells og tarong. Kay kani mo ko sa Wake Up to Reality, kuha ni siya kaning murag assassin nga fighter if I'm not mistaken. With a dual form, pwede siya mag range form, pwede siya mag melee form. Switcheroo ra jud na iyang gameplay or iyang playstyle di Aniron. But depriving the Fanny of her blue buff would actually make a difference para diri sa atong mga taga Vibolero Phoenix, knowing that once nga dili niyo makuha na og blue buff ang Fanny, lisod na siya kay dali na kayo mahurot na yung energy, di na siya ka-cable og tarong sa dapat niyang cablean, and it will be a bad decision if ever mangani na yung nato ilang pilion nga team fighting. Pero kudos sa gapon ani nila kay murag ilang sundan for the Circling Eagle, and this time the knockups will be coming through and murag mahurot na dire ang ato mga taga Vibolero Phoenix as they were not able to respond into it, and 4 for nothing for Vibolero Phoenix with that impressive team fighting. As Kingle will be the only remaining member para dire sa atong mga taga Die Hard Nirvana, and he will be retreating. Kaso enough ba ang mag-retreat karon? Enough ba ang iyang mga retreat? Enough ba ang iyang attempt ron to take down with a cutthroat? But he will not survive and a wipe out ang mahitabo para dire sa atong mga taga Vibolero Phoenix. Right now, abuhi na ang mga membro sa atong mga taga Die Hard Nirvana, but the lead has ballooned here para dire sa atong mga taga Vibolero Phoenix to 12.6k. Tuwa na po, isunod na po dire. Oy, nabirad na ay si Wake Up to Reality sa ultimate. Sa stolen ultimate ni 30. Katong I am offended niya. Now they are sure about this. They are gonna be really sure to take down this Lord up next. Kaya wa naman po yung blue buff nga nahibilin para dire sa Fanny. So, confident na sila na makuha nila ning objective without even a single contest at all.
Team has slain the Lord.
Nobody contesting whatsoever para dire sa atong mga taga Vibolero Phoenix, but still they have to try hard para ma-push nila or ma-capitalize nila ning Lord nga nasa taas. Right now, Kingle is really having a difficult time without the blue buff. Sige siya kaulahi, sige siya o countdown of energy. He cannot commit into everything that falls into place. But to na takedown na dyan nila si Rexus finally. But it will be wake up to reality entering. Nag-winter crown pag yun just to buy enough time. Maybe there will be a buy and sell, but there will be no buy and sell at all, as it will be Engineer Papaak that will go in and the Chaos Bolts will be damaging. As wake up to reality and Vibolero Phoenix secure game number 1. What a victory para dire sa ato ang mga taga-Vibolero Phoenix as they steamroll their opposition and know exactly nga, if we give them a chance nga makabawi-bawi pa, kita mo yung matagaan anang matawhana. So, as such, we would like to limit their production to that. And this is it, ladies and gentlemen. Kita na nato dire. Somewhat spam it para kay Engineer Papaak nga. Sige nag igo og Mystic Field tapos kuan Infinite Extension. But meanwhile, Inards will finally lock in to the Granger. So muna na itong mga lineup. Ladies and gentlemen, kita ninyo Engineer Papaak with the Gojo Satoru skin. Pagawas na ang ato mga Gojo Satoru as it was Vegeta's turn to get the first blood but can hit finally recover in this game. Masinati na nato na once we step in to the Land of Dawn, ladies and gentlemen. I will also be recognized to the people that are listening and of course watching in this live stream right now. Thank you so much for actually being able to support this one in here. And ato na ta sa atong panagdulag yun, mga kaigsunan, as now gonna be able to see ang atong diehard Nirvana will be starting here onto the bottom side. Whereas, daadari sa atong red side, ang atong Vibolero Phoenix, which is 1 game away from securing their spot in the knockout semifinals. So, if you could actually see right now, kita ni mga DH Nirvana will start things off pretty aggressively, maybe in some instances, to allow this to allow this Joy to unlock his capability, or kumbaga i-unlock ang potential sa Joy nga mahimong ravaging force against its opposition. But one of the main concerns pod once nga makakuha lagi og timing dire ang ato ang mga taga-kuan, ang ato ang mga taga Vibolero Phoenix, and be able to shut down the Joy as early as they could. That's the time nga pwede nilang ma-exploit ning lineup, especially dire sa taas. Rexus and Aaron are just standing toe to toe against one another. Pero on the bottom side, Altair, medyo delikado yung kinabuhi dito as he will be falling down for the first blood. Now, Wake Up to Reality will arrive here in the bottom lane, and to no avail, nakadash out na dito si Kingle. Aaron and Rexus will be measuring up against each other here on the top side, and it will be only less than 15 seconds before mag-spawn ang ato ang first turtle. So, this might be an opportunity para dito sa DH Nirvana to get or secure those level 4s, especially dito kay 30k. Very impactful kay ng Bats Feast para sa iyaha. Especially kung maalanganin siya, maunahan siya ambak, Bats Feast will be able to provide you with the movement speed and of course the lifesteal that you need. Stone upon Kingle, really aggressive, forced to flicker out. He can kay Altair, but this will be a tug of war in this first turtle expedition. As right now, it might be the Sanguine Claws will be hitting onto Rexus, and still, the Infinite Extension, gikan direct kay Engineer Papaak, will be able to lock down into Aaron, and now, they will be giving chase into Hori, and it will be him that will get taken out, as it will be Altair that will capitalize on that opening of the portal, and that is the reason why very dangerous yung kayo ang chip, especially if magpunta sa taong kabalo mo dala sa chip, as it will be wake up to reality, executing Kingle in broad daylight. Under those circumstances, was a nice move para diri sa atong mga taga-kuan, sa atong mga taga Vibolero Phoenix to finally stop being proactive and be the ones to create, let's just say, create og kagubot, as to ana, the Guiding Wind will bring Innards onto that occasion, pero wala siya nakaabre sa iyahang mga ultimate stick to, as almost taken down pagani siya atong torn apart memory gikan kay kuan, Super Hand. So para na ako, nakasurvive sila atong attempt, but the Dawning Light gikan sa Savior lagi. May go lagi ka nga Dawning Light. Unya, it is in katong empowered nga the Dawning Light. Sakit na kay na. This is the advantage of the Savior. It's not only the range and the spammability. It's also the mobility provided by the Mystic Field. And Tonapod, another portal will open, and this time who will be the target? Kingle will be able to escape. Fist Crack and Fist Break will be there, and it will be Wake Up to Reality Trap within that
Has been slain.
certain corner. However, ilang paglagas dere kay mo continue ra gyapon, as Rexus will be the next target. Bat Feast already activated gikan dere kay 30, and Rexus still tanking the damage like he is a WWE champ, and it will be finally over as Rexus and Hori will fall down consecutively. Meanwhile, there sa atong bottom side, it will be Super Hand and Innards again. Stalemate ra gyapon, walay namatay ato ilang mga solo attempts nga mag 1v1. Pero ingon diri si Errol Jansenes na thrower ng chip kay ga-practice sa torna. Ay ayaw po na boss. Kana boss, kaning mo na ginatawag nga sikretong malupit na picks. Wala na throw. Sadyang may kabuluhan lang iyang picks. Pero tuwa na po, dinduta kayo sa setup dito ni Aero with the first break and first crack. But it is a little bit too dangerous as nangabot na dire ang mga members sa atong mga taga-Vibolero Phoenix as they were able to take down 3. Now, the problem is 30 is still trying to save this battle, but Kingle will be there for the chase, and he will be able to secure the kill onto Innards. Lugi daw kay Innards kay dili matulog oy. Maybe there will be another portal that will be open, and this time tulog kabok na nulod. They will be forcing Kingle to retreat. Murag makuha ra gyapon niya yung blue buff because of the help of 30 activates that Bat Feast. Wala siya nakaigo sa iyang Sanguine Claws, but on the backside, Kingle will be able to secure one, and now Altair being chased around by the members of Die Hard Nirvana, and now it is the opportunity of the Body ni Reality takes down Kingle and shuts him down preemptively. Nganong ga-chip man kono daw. Oh, Dawning Light almost detects kung asa dapit si Aaron, but medyo delikado ilang stack dere, as this could be an opportunity to create with a fist break and fist crack, but it's still gonna be Wake Up to Reality that will be able to secure the retribution. However, in the backside, Super Hand will be able to take down one onto Innards because of his torn apart memory. Oy, nako po. Kapit wala daw ko na-realize ni Super Han nga it was almost another opportunity missed para sa ilaha, pero still onto the bottom side, portal has been opened, but it will be the flicker out gikan dire kay Super Han, and they were able to escape disaster again, but at the cost of trading for their own turrets here onto the bottom side. This is the fun thing about Kingle though. Like, you could just go ahead and push the lanes if you want to, but ang pinaka dilemma ra mapugod ni Kringle Usahay is Usahay, he has to dive a little bit too deep, or ino na lang nato mo dive jud siya forcibly just for him to be able to get those skills nga kinahanglan niyang makuha, kay wala man sila somebody nga maka-go to the backside. No one could actually assist them to go into the backside and create disadvantages para sa ilang kontra, pero tuwa na nadakpan na dire si 30, and it will be Rexus that will finally put a nail to the coffin. But on the top lane, oh no, Superhan will be caught onto the action, and everyone in here will be entering the portal and return to sender na nga ang ilahang mensahe dire. So both teams will opt out of the turtle, and they will be waiting for this Lord to spawn as Madara has finally entered the battlefield in the 8-minute and 30-second mark of this game. However, as we could actually see on the screen right now, makita ninyo nga naka-Holy Crystal na there is si Kringle. So once nga nanay Holy Crystal magandang joy, sakit na kayo ng kada bundak sa iyang electrifying beats. And I think it's safe to say nga this will be a safe retribution para dere sa ato ang mga taga Vivo Lero Phoenix. Although, wake up to reality, attempts to enter but exit ragyapon. Mura raw siya springboard ba? Nga imong gibira tapos nibalik ragyapon into position. But this could be the trouble that they have been looking for. And right now, Altair will be caught. Wala siya kaabri sa iyang portal, and good decision sa atong mga taga Die Hard Nirvana to burst him out instead of allowing him to open a portal that could cause oblivion para dire sa atong mga taga Die Hard Nirvana. Meanwhile, on the bottom side, we can now see na nagpupush na po gapon dire ang ato ang Madaraan. It's still gonna be assisted by Rexus and Engineer Papaak as they move their way towards this one, and oh, that was almost someone getting caught in there, but luckily enough they were able to escape that disaster, as it will be wake up to reality instead. Oh, the circling eagle on ta, infinite circling eagle manggod on ta to, kay sundon dyan na bisag asa pa na magpang-abot. So ang ato mga taga Die Hard Nirvana makasurvive initially. Excuse me. Pero Aaron, he has other things to do otherwise. Pakita ninyo inyong ilang itemizations, no? Karon pa ganito ka-click ilang mga items right now. Could actually give it something like a view of what's currently happening. Murag kaning Heptasis and War Axe para sa Fanny. It's more upon creating opportunities for the other team to be able to match the tempo of their opponents. But right now, Rexus will be taken down here on the top side. Lisuda sa ilang kahimtang atoy. Sige sila og tower dive, sige sila og pangita og chances nga kani kana, but ang ending murag ila gihatag ra gyapon ang katong mga ingon atong scenarios. So, if you take a look sa ilahang mga items karon, murag masulti na dyan ako nga medyo alakansin dyan dire ang atong mga taga Die Hard Nirvana, but it will depend upon how they are gonna be approaching this team fight as wake up to reality almost taken down, but naragapon ang ultimate dire ni Engineer Papaak with the dawning light almost hitting everybody else here dire sa atong mga taga Die Hard Nirvana. Altair and Rexus finding information gikan diri sa atong mga taga Die Hard Nirvana kung asa napit sila magpwesto before this Madara can spawn. However, Aaron almost caught in that specific situation, so they have to be careful and protect Superhan as much as they could, kay siya mo'y magdala sa team fight Aneron. Superhan will be the one to dictate how this one goes, as we might be starting to hit harder like a truck. And look at that, everything will be put into as Kingle will be the first one to be erased from this team fight. However, paday nagyapon ng paglaban din sa ato ang mga taga Die Hard Nirvana as they still have Super Han. Wala pa siya kagamit sa iyang torn apart memory. It's all gonna be auto attacks. Gikan dire kay Super Han. Now it's gonna be a 2-4-3 trade. Or maybe a 2-4-2 trade rather for both of these teams. But walay jungler para diri sa Die Hard Nirvana. It's only gonna be 8 seconds though before mag-spawn ang ilang jungler. And they have to be careful kay kanang may nga nga team fight wherein si Super Han or either si Quadpod, si Kingle ma-expose. That's insanely risky. But if you'd allow ragon nga si kaning mga taga Die Hard Nirvana nga maka-set up good sila nga makapitas one by one, dili sila anang whole team fight or a generous team fight nga naadyo tanan nga a whole scrimmage of a 5v5. Di sila kakunanan, di sila kaparagana kay perting gahian ni Altair. Grabe po kayo ang healing capability ni Rexus, and Engineer Papa could stop them in this in their tracks. Sayahang mga sayahang mga abilities ra jud. But knowing that wala diri ang atong Joy, medyo layo ang posisyon and he has to hurry a little bit. The reset has been forced out and right now, Circling Eagle will also be there pero delikado rin diri sa Rexus as he finally falls. However, Enoch also takes down Aaron on that occasion and the Winter Crown was brilliant enough to buy enough leverage para diri sa ato ang chip. But oh no, they have to defend this. Can wake up to reality. Slowly split pushing here. There is ato ang top side. Na dito ang mag-defend si 30 and he will be activating his Bat's Feast. However, Altair, nag-abring na siya yung portal. It will be Altair that will be executed. But Engineer Papaak will file that kill onto Madara. Now's the time for them to capitalize on this. Walay torre diri sa may bandang taas. So they have to push hard and shove this as much as they could. Otherwise, it might be a different thing to see. Inards slowly walking towards their opponents. And si Aaron, isundan na dayon diri ni Exos. They know nga once buhian nila ang pressure or buhian nila ang continuous nga pagragasa nila dire, there will be a chance nga makabalik pa sa dula kani nga tuwang mga taga Die Hard Nirvana, especially with the Sicilian on their end. Kingle will try to dance around and find opportunities for his team nga makabawi or makabalik ani nga dula as they are down by only 3.7k. But Rexus will start things off here sa may red jungle or sa may atong red buff diri sa blue side. But right now, Kingle will enter the battlefield with the electrifying bits and Enoch will be the first one to fall. And this could be the team fight na ipinakita sa ato mga taga Die Hard Nirvana. Paisa-isa lang po, sir! As it will be Altair next in the line. Gikatay na yun. Wala yun siya kalingkawas. A 4-0 para dire sa Die Hard Nirvana. That's why they are hard to kill because they die hard. And right now, surety nagoro na makakuha ta og game number 3 as 5 members are still alive. Gikan diri sa atong mga taga Die Hard Nirvana and they are doing their due diligence to finish things off and we are headed to a game number 3. What a victory here for Die Hard Nirvana as they were able to reverse that situation around and force a rubber match, the second one for tonight's affair in this super tournament brought to you by 5BMS. So, it was definitely a close fight, but Nirvana managed to follow that same order nga, pa isa-isa lang. One by one. And they were Inards. And now, problema diri sa mga taga diehard Nirvana, how are they gonna be able to stop the Ruby from grabbing them? Pwede ba sila mag-Valentina, but it's a little bit risky if you're gonna be running the Valentina composition. Kay imo ra pwedeng kawaton nga ults diha kay ang Karexus o ka-Inards lang. Pwede na po nang ka-alter, but there we have it. 30 will have his hands on the Savior. So Savior picks para dire kay 30 will finally be the one that complete the puzzle para dire sa atuang mga taga diehard Nirvana. So, before we begin, thank you so much sa mga nanglanta ko ron. Thank you sa mga klaseng thank you ako ipanghatag ninyo nga di man ako malubos isip nga mahatagan mo kanang daghan kayong thank you. But for your continued support, that's the reason why we are casting and producing content such as this here in the Mobile Legends Pangbang community. As we head on dire sa ato ang game number 3 between Vibolero Phoenix and of course ang ato ang mga taga diehard Nirvana. They live long and they die hard. Ika nga. That's the murag ilahang theme nga gisunod karon as they will be watching closely kung unsaon ni sa ilahang mga kontra nga mag-rotate around the map and try to find the pressure points that they absolutely need in order to stop the rampaging, early rampaging gikan dira sa atong mga taga Vibolero Phoenix. Meanwhile, on the middle lane, makita nato Altair. Murag a little bit in a far side of a situation, but still, he will be not in the prime position. Okay, so we have a pause requested. Dugay kayo ni Gawas. Dugay kaayong ni Gawas sa ako ang notifications. Pasensya na po. If dugay ni Gawas. Usahay, ani dyan ang messenger, din ijud mo Gawas ang notification. But luckily, gi-check na ako sa PC pod para mabalaan ako nga unsa ang problem. So, there you have it. Pause has been requested by Vibolero Phoenix because of the fact na nasa lay marag technical issues na encounter or na ay mga dili kaaya-ayang mga butang na sinati nga naragod. So, while we are waiting, kung sa ta, chill sa ta dere, kita ta og relaxation points. Yan na yung relaxation points, medyo delikado kay Tana. But, while we are waiting to see kung unsay capability sa atong ubang teams na nag-participate, I just wanna remind you na naritay First Congressional Invitational Tournament presented to us by Sangguniang Kabataang Federasyon ng Barangay Kabugan and supported by the Barangay Kabugan officials, spearheaded by Kapitan Baby Cariaga. First ever tournament din siya, and of course guys, the amenities are na ako na'y libreng painom o iced tea. Na kabalo ko ninyo mga ninyong mga ideas diya nga mo adto na og bisag unsa nga planeta, but here we do have it. Gina daw ingon si Rexus. Sabi ni Rexus, Gina, wala nang patumpik-tumpik pa. They are gonna be starting things off here para dire sa ato ang mga taga diehard Nirvana. And of course, Vibolero Phoenix, which will be playing dire sa ato ang blue side. Dugayan ni Recall sa pani. Ngano dugay man ni Recall ang pani? Natapot ang pani. Wala naka-recall. But still, we do have it here. Aaron, creating pressure. Mo lagi na akong ginaingon ninyo guys nga si Aaron mo dyo'y usa sa mo complement na rin sa Fanny because of its ability to deal damage kanang true damage nga percentage health pa yun. And para na ako once nga tagani mo sayon nga opportunity ang Fanny nga maka-damage, mas mag-init ang iyang dinulaan ana. Mas willing na siya mo dive and go with the flow, but oh ho ho hoy, nakuhaan pag blue buff dito ang Fanny, so delikado siya dire. Doesn't have any kind of blue buff at all, and this might be a very angry Fanny right now as he has to be careful. And other si Inards, pwede siyang birahon, and reset will be the name of the game. So Bolero Phoenix with Altair will find the initial position, but 30 will be here to commit with that Mystic Field. And murag ilarang bugawon dere si Altair nga palayo, shoo. Ano ba? But on top side, Aaron and Rexus are slowly moving down. Kita nato dere nga their intent is to go with the flow, especially with this turtle take. And right now, baka hindi nga nila masimulan. Kasi nga, medyo malayo pa dito. Or, kumbaga, hindi pa nakakakuha ng blue buff yung kanilang jungler. But wake up to reality. Has already completed his blue buff. And it will be the onward. Or the earth shatter rather. Galing dito kay Rexus that will start things off. However, Aaron will enter the battlefield. And this will be the initiation that they will be needing. However, naano po dito ang ilahang circling eagle. And this time, only one will fall. It's gonna be Aaron. Wa nakapalag si Aaron atong instance. Kumbaga, gihatag na tanang oportunidad. Wa jud kalupos. Bisan naka-curtain calls pa siya og duha. Tanang damage naka-focus sa iya kay medyo naulahi og commit si Cory with AOG. So, Aaron, still. If baliyon naman ng Aaron, Nora. Rest in peace, Nora Honor. Earth Shatter, para dire kay Rexus, would just miss by a mile. But, if you're gonna look closely dire, God, sa composition sa atwang mga taga Bolero Phoenix, di na dyan sila gustong mag-third marksman kanina kay nana sila yung marksman as a mage. There is atong middle lane, and Inards will be able to do that just exactly what they need as 30 will evaporate. Tanan ba namang membro dito sa atong mga taga Bolero Phoenix was there to give them the pain. As Aaron, the rest of the crew will just try to figure things out. And right now, wanna pod si Kingle start things off with his cable. They have to be careful kay kaning one magod hyper fast pick off og heavy taunt composite or heavy CC compet ang naa-address sa atong mga taga Bolero Phoenix as they start things off with the second turtle. However, naa ang atong Mountain Shocker just to reveal kung asa dapit ang position sa ilang mga kauban, and this will surely go to the side of Bolero Phoenix as napugsan pa ganit si Rexus og gamit sa iyang sa iyang Primal Rat just to ensure nga dili jud makaduol ni isang membro dere sa atong mga taga Die Hard Nirvana. So their lead has already ballooned to at least 2.8k, but here comes the Fanny ni Kingle. They're trying their best to capture dere si Engineer Papaak, but to no avail at all. Di jud nila masakpan dere si Engineer. Uy, nilapos naman doon sa kabilang base ang atong mouse, ang atong cursor na unsa maning lisod makaning may naanit na ay kaning anadang tata, pero mapindutan nagyapon somehow because of reasons unknown. Meanwhile, on the top side, natural na gapon ang flow sa atong mga minions as we check on their itemizations. Kita nato, Feather of Heaven already complete para dire kay Engineer Papaak. Meanwhile, si 30, nakakuha na siya sa iyang Null Talisman. But here on the top side, na AUG nga mag-landing through. But I think it will be not the AUG, it was the effect atong Karexus nga skin in which the Onward Earth Shatter mo ilang gigamit to ensure that kill nga mapunta sa ilaha. Meanwhile, on the bottom lane, wala rin gyapon nila na take down there si Inards. So, great job on them as they collapse onto the Fanny here. There is ato ang
Destroyed.
may taas, and of course, they are now gonna be able to move freely around with the turtles spawning in less than 15 seconds. How will the other groups react? Mountain Shocker committed. This time, delikado si 30. He actually was able to catch Wake Up to Reality on his own version of the Mystic Field. But still, Aaron will come through. Maybe wala siya mabaatan sa iyang mga baat this time. But Kriegel on the left side will fall down to the hands of Wake Up to Reality. However, they also trade out. And look at that taunt gikan kay Inards as they were able to catch 3 members asleep on that occasion and immediately a wipe out para dire sa Vibolero Phoenix as they waited
Turret has been destroyed.
para lang ma-convert ning ato ang turtle to a lord, and this will surely belong to them as no one from the side of Dire Nirvana will be able to contest. Si Engineer Papaak ko na kinahinay ko sa mga lanes na kinahanglan niyang may obra. Kaya kung dili man lang nila ni ma-push, murag usik-usik ra sila silang panahon dire. This time, Inards will be fronting. The gold laner will be fronting and will be decimating Super Han in the process. So mo lagi ni nakalisod, once you have a ruby gold lane, di yun mo dali kayong patyon.
Turret has been destroyed.
Kaya naamo Yisun Shin nga semi-marksman, semi-assassin, semi-fighter. Naapa mo'y Kimi nga mage nga marksman. All the Ruby needs to do is to face a plethora of people. And of course, Gravity Field, gikan dari sa ato ang Kimi, will be there. Pero wala pa ayaw mapenda dari si Inards. But it will be the sustenance of the Vibolero Phoenix that will bring them to victory, as it will be the next skill para dari kay Rexus as he grabs the last one. Ang ato ang Dawning Light wala nagkaigo para dari kay 30.
Turret has been destroyed.
But what will he do? Laban na lang ang Mystic Field as much as he could. But ang ato ang mga taga-Vibolero Phoenix are eager to end matters in their own hands as they grab that victory and move on to the semifinals.
Victory!
Kayon dari ang ato mga taga-Vibolero Phoenix na pinatagal lang at pinasarap pero hindi namin pinapanalo. Good game, well played for Vibolero Phoenix for securing that victory and marching towards that second or towards that semifinals. Sila ang ikaduhang team nato nga masulod dito. And as we are now gonna be able to reveal dere ang ato ang